Let's talk about controlled repetitions.
Nearly every exercise involves 3 muscle contractions that must be distinguished.
The concentric, or the positive half, the hold, and the eccentric, or the negative half. It's essential that the eccentric lasts at least twice as long as the concentric.
To master controlled repetitions, you'll need a tempo. A game concept that matches this perfectly is temperature. We tend to associate cold temperature with slow movement. On the contrary, we tend to associate hot temperature with faster movement. Here to explain this concept further is Professor Rad. He's one of those smart guys.
When we combine the variables tempo and temperature, this yields the resultant product known as tempo-rature.
Wow, you can't argue with the science. To apply Tempo-rature to your workout, first, download any metronome app onto your device and then play a specific beats per minute. The number of beats per minute you select is the Tempo-rature of your exercise. Here's me performing squats at 60 beats per minute, making the Tempo-rature 60 degrees Fahrenheit. But because this is so rad, it's more scientifically accurate to measure in degrees Fahrenheit. While listening to the metronome, I'm performing the concentric 2 beats long, the hold for 1 beat, and the eccentric for 4 beats. Here's me performing squats at 100 beats per minute, making my Tempo-rature 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Physiologically, performing an exercise faster will make the resistance feel lighter. Performing an exercise slower will make the resistance feel heavier. Professor Rad will now enlighten us on what to do in that regard.
Rapid reps decrease perceived resistance due to reduced temporal tension, while slower reps heighten it through prolonged tension. Therefore, in faster reps, increasing load or reps is crucial.
Sorry, what? When you perform an exercise faster, lift heavier weight or do more reps. Rad. So with all that being said, controlled repetitions are quality repetitions. A metronome can help guide the transitions between each phase of an exercise, so why not make it fun? Professor Rad, do you have anything to add?
In the grand experiment of life, recent studies suggest that it's time to
Get rad, have fun, and move with purpose.